let's integrate square root of 1 minus x over 1 plus x. As we can see, we have a rational expression instead of the square root, and that makes it pretty hard, right? And then the idea here is we have a square root on the top and a square root on the bottom. That's really bad. We can do this. Maybe we can somehow cancel one of the square root on the top or on the bottom, okay? But I don't know which one is which. Let me show you how. So let me show you two situations. Maybe on the first situation, let me show you, I don't want to have square root on the denominator, but this is 1 plus x. Let me multiply by itself 1 plus x, okay? And I will do the same on the top, 1 plus x. And if I do that, as you can see, this is going to be the integral. On the top, it's pretty much the square root. This times that, 1 minus x times 1 plus x is 1 minus x squared. And then on the denominator, because they are the same, so which is to the second power, instead of the square root, so we don't have the square root, we have 1 plus x dx. And let me tell you, this is going to be really hard to integrate, okay? It will be. Anyways, now let's try to reverse it. I don't want to have the square root on the top, and let's see what can we get. We have 1 minus x. We can pretty much do the same strategy, multiply by itself, which will multiply by 1 minus x instead of this square root. And then I have to do the same on the bottom as well, 1 minus x. This way, on the top, we are going to just get, okay, integral 1 minus x times 1 minus x is 1 minus x to the second power in the square root, so we just don't have the square root anymore. That's 1 minus x. On the bottom, we still have the square root, and then we have to multiply this and that together instead of the square root. 1 plus x times 1 minus x is 1 minus x squared, okay? And then if you look at this integral, the good thing is that the bottom is just one thing, unlike this one. So we get to split the fractions. And if we look at this as the integral, the first fraction is 1 over that, 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared, and then minus the second fraction, x over that, which is square root of 1 minus x squared dx. And we can totally do this if we know our derivative really well. This right here is just the inverse sine x. And to do this part, we can just set u equals to the inside function, 1 minus x squared. But let me just tell you the answer altogether right here. So this is a minus, okay? Altogether right here, this is going to be plus square root of 1 minus x squared, okay? This is it, and we'll put plus c at the end. So that's the answer for that.